Hey everybody, so I did another Oracle card reading for the week. It's a little bit late because I'm trying to finish up the last little bit of my coursework so I can graduate in 2 weeks. Um, I did not record myself actually pulling the cards this time because that was too time consuming to edit that video and I don't feel like doing that today. However, the format for the reading will be the same as the last two. So the first card, which turned out to be two cards. So the first two cards represent an overall challenge for the week. Second card is energy to embrace. Third card is energy to avoid. And my numbers is all off. So the first two cards are the challenge. The third card is energy to embrace. Fourth card, energy to avoid. And then the fifth card is overall positive theme for the week. All right. The first two cards, passion and flow. Y'all are being hard-headed. You guys are having difficulty trusting the divine flow or the divine order of things because you're very passionate. This is something that's important to you. It's something that you value, and you guys are having difficulty exercising patience, exercising trust, and you guys are struggling with feeling like waiting is giving up. And because it's something that's so important to you, it's something that you value so much, you feel like you have to just go do it and go get it, and you can't wait. And so you're having some trouble, particularly this week, allowing yourself to just let things be and let things flow and trusting the divine order and that everything is happening in perfect time, because you feel like that means you have to give up what you're passionate about. Energy to embrace, wisdom. Y'all need to listen. Like, people are giving you advice, people are giving you wisdom, people are giving you guidance, and you're not trying to hear it because it doesn't align with what you want to do, right? Trust the synchronicities. If you keep hearing the same thing over and over and over, you need to listen. That's God's way and your God's way of giving you guidance on what you should and shouldn't do. You need to accept that because it's not coming from a place of ain't nobody hating on you, ain't nobody trying to stand in your way. It's not that people don't believe in you, it's not that people don't believe in your dream or whatever it is you're passionate about. It's not that people don't value what you value. They're just trying to give you some wisdom, and they're just trying to help you make the best possible decision, and you need to heed that. You need to heed those messages. You need to receive what it is that you're being guided to do, even if it's not what you want to hear and not what you want to do, because at the end of the day, following that wisdom is what's going to get you closer to where you want to be. And then along with that, the energy to avoid is feeling like you just got to go about it and do it your way. Feeling like this is your own journey. This is my own life. You can't tell me what to do. Blah, 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 blah. And feeling like you have to struggle through it. You don't got to struggle through it. That's what the wisdom is there for. The wisdom is to help you avoid the struggle, right? You are making it so much harder than it needs to be by going against what you're being guided to do. By going against the natural order and the natural flow of things, you're giving yourself way more struggles. You're giving yourself way more headache, way more stress, way more problems to solve, because you are so focused on making it happen your way, and you're just making the whole situation so much more involved than it would be if you would just sit back and be patient and let it to develop on its own time and its perfect time. It's okay to just sit back. You don't have to always be on this push and pull type of journey. Sometimes it's easy. Sometimes it's easy. And it can be easier when you go with the flow and when you take the guidance that you're being given. It doesn't have to be a roller coaster ride. It doesn't have to be. I think the issue is that y'all only know success if it comes after a struggle. And it doesn't feel like an accomplishment if you didn't have to fight or struggle for it. You're valuing that push and pull so much that you don't realize things can come to you easily. Things can flow to you easily. You need to let go of that energy that it's not worth it if you didn't have to fight for it. Okay, last card. Overall positive message, positive theme for the week is abundance. You are not lacking. You are not missing out. You have everything that you need. Your cup is full. Your cup runneth over with abundance. It is time for you to adopt that abundance mindset in everything that you do, in the way that you speak about yourself, in the way that you speak about your life, in the way that you speak about what you're doing, in the way you speak about your relationships and the people that are around you. Okay, so I had to pause and attend to young Mila. But what I was saying was, it's time to adopt a mindset of abundance, right? Know that everything that you need, you already have. And if there's something that you feel you need, that you feel you are missing right now, it's because you really do not need it right now. And when it's time for you to have it, it will flow to you. You don't have to force that. You don't have to go out of your way to make it happen. And the more so you operate from this mindset of lacking, this mindset that you don't have or what you want that you need to get, the least fulfilled that you're going to be. So if you turn your mind and your heart toward a mindset of abundance, and that all of your experiences in totality are for your highest good, that everything is additive, that there are no mistakes, you are not missing out, you are not lacking, and that this is all a part of your story and it will all work out for your greatest good. That is a true mindset of abundance, right? And not even necessarily in the financial sense, but as far as joy, peace, love, all of these things that the world will have you believe are scarce, whatever, that the world will have you believe are in limited supply, right? It's not available for everybody, so you got to fight for it. Turn away from that. Don't accept that narrative, and don't allow that narrative to guide the way that you make choices.